In this video, we will take a look at the two ultimate beam weapons in the first Descendant. The base mechanics for these weapons work just like other beam weapons, which have the charge up mechanic, which increases the damage of the weapon. First, we will start with the King's Guard Lance. This weapon has a unique ability that will put a Guardian Lance where you specify when aiming down sights, it costs ammo to deploy the lance. Once deployed, it will damage enemies within range when you are shooting the lance itself. The damage dealt to enemies is 6% of the weapon's attack damage. This ability is very clunky in my opinion. You must place it, it takes ammo to place, it doesn't last long, and each time you ADS, you place a new one. Lastly, the damage it does is just not high enough. I did only test it with no enhancement of the unique ability. However, it will have to greatly increase the damage to have any chance to be useful. Crit rate starts at 11% and crit damage is an extra 70% damage. The crit rate is nothing special, but the crit damage is a good start. At full charge, the weapon will do an extra 35% damage. Mods to consider for this weapon other than the usual damage increase are crit damage increase, increased charge rate, and increased magazine size. Overall, I am not impressed with this weapon. Its unique ability is only an AoE ability and a weak one at that. An upgraded version might bring the ability into a much more useful state, but at this point I don't see it worth putting in the time and effort to improve this weapon. The second of the ultimate beam weapons is the Clairvoyance. This weapon is a lot stronger than the King's Guard Lance. The unique ability for this weapon will inflict a debuff on the enemy. At level 2 charge, it will reduce the chill resistance on the target. At level 3 charge, it will add slowing effect on the enemy as well as the reduced chill resistance. The level 3 debuff is considered Frostbite, allowing you to lean into heroes and mods that can take advantage of enemies afflicted with Frostbite. Crit rate for this weapon starts at 20% and the crit damage is double damage. With mods, you should be leaning into the crit rate and damage. This will greatly increase the damage of the weapon. While you can use the charge rate increase mod, I would also consider Spray and Pray. Spray and Pray will mean after a crit, you will not consume ammo for 3 seconds. It does have a cooldown you can decrease. You can also run Sharp Precision Shot. This will start with a 20% fire rate, but increase fire rate and damage, and reduce recoil, stacking up to 10 times. Other mods to use are mods that increase chill attack damage to capitalize on the decrease to chill resistance that the unique ability puts on the enemies. Clairvoyance has a lot of potential when upgrading the unique ability. At max upgrade, it will reduce chill resistance by 40%, greatly increasing damage. Building around that chill debuff will improve this weapon's damage greatly. The King's Guard Lance needs some changes to make this weapon worthwhile to use. However, the Clairvoyance is a strong weapon when built into the chill resistance debuff. Enjoy!